If you can, please download or print out the PDF file on the description below so you can work with me. First one, identify a minimum spanning tree and its length of the network below. With Kruskal's algorithm, step number 1, we need to write out all the edges in ascending order. So by looking at this network here, 4 is the smallest one. So which is CD, we write that out first. And then we have BC, which is 5. Done. And then we have 5 here as well, which is AF. Now it doesn't matter whether you write BC before AF or AF before BC, doesn't really matter because they both have the same weighting. The next one is 6, so that is BD. And then we have 7, AG, and then followed by DG. So after that, we have 9, so that is AB. And then we have another 9 here as well, so which is FG. Again, it doesn't matter whether you write AB before FG or FG before AB, because they both have the same weighting. Followed by this number here, 11, so that is DF. And then followed by 12, which is EF. And the last one is 13, that is DE. The second step is we need to write out all these vertices without any edges. So just write out all the vertices first. There you go. Then the third step is to go through the list that we just write out and then connect the edges together. So from the lowest to the highest. So which is CD is 4. So we go CD. So we connect CD first. And then followed by BC. So BC we connect. And then we follow by AF. There you go. Followed by BD. Now remember, if I connect BD together, what happens? This becomes a cycle. So therefore, it's not a spanning tree. So we can't use BD. So then move on next one. So AG. AG is 7. So we can connect AG. And then DG. So DG, if we connect DG together, and it's still a spanning tree. After that, we have AB. Now remember, AB, if you connect A to B together, it becomes a cycle. So therefore, we can't do that. So we skip that one. So I just write a cross because we can't use it. And then we move on to FG. But if I connect FG together, it becomes a cycle. So therefore, it's not a spanning tree. So we can't use that. So we cross that out. And then DF. So we connect DF again. If you connect DF, FD together like this, so we cannot have that. So this is cross it out. And then we move on to EF. So EF is 12, so we can connect. So if we connect like this, it works. So which is EF. Now all the vertices connect together. Otherwise, you can just look at DE. If you connect DE together, it become a loop. So you know that. So we cannot use that. Now all the vertices connect together. So this is a minimum spanning tree. To find the length of the minimal spanning tree, we just add all these weighting together. That will give me the length of the minimum spanning tree. So we just add them up. So 12 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 4 and plus 5. So that give me 41 units. So these units can be hours, can be minutes, can be dollars, can be cents, can be liters, kiloliters or kilometers, whatever that is, okay? At the moment, we don't have any unit of measurement, so I just write units. Please stop the video. Try this one yourself. Step number 1, we list all the edges in ascending order first. So the first one, you can look at this network here. 5 is the smallest so far, so CD. And followed by 6, which is AB. And then after 6, we have 7. So 7 is AF. So we just write this down. And then after that, we have another 7 here, so which is ED. And followed by 8, so which is BG. So after that, we have 9 here, GE or EG, doesn't matter. And then followed by 10, which is BC. And follow another 10 here, which is IG. And then another 10 here, which is EF. And then followed by GF. And then this another GC or CG, doesn't matter. And then DG. There you go. So I list all the edges out in ascending order. So in another word, from lowest to the highest weighting. Second step is I write down all the vertices out. So this is it. And the last step is to connect all these edges together, follow the list from lowest to the highest number. So which is 5 is CD. So CD is 5, so which is connect together. And then AB is 6, so we connect AB together. And AF, we connect AF together. And then DE 7, so we connect DE. Followed by BG, so we connect BG together. And then GE, we connect GE together. Now all the vertices are connected together. So this is a minimum spanning tree. To work out the length of the minimal spanning tree, we just add these weighting together. So we just add them up. So that is 42 units. Again, remember this could be kilometers, could be hours, could be minutes, could be. Please stop the video. Try this one yourself. Step number 1. We just need to list all the edges out first. Step number 1. We need to list all the edges out in ascending order. So the smallest unit is 10, which is CD. And followed by 11, so we have here. And then after that, we have any more 11? No, we have 12. So we just list the EG out. And 12, after 12, we have 14. So we have 2 14 there, but doesn't matter which edge you list first. So I just list this one first, BG, and then followed by IG. After 14, what do I have? I have 15. So 15 here, so which is GF. So after 15, we have 16, so which is BC, and then we have GH, which is 16. So it doesn't matter whether you list BC before GH or GH before BC, because they're both the same weighting. So it doesn't matter which one you go first. And then we have 17, which is BH. After 17, we have 18, so which is AB. Followed by 19, which is DG. After 19, we have 23, which is 8H. And then followed by the last one, which is DE. Now we're done with the listing all the edges in ascending order. So the second step is to write down all the vertices. So the last step is go through all the list and then to connect all the edges together from lowest to highest. So CD is 10, so which connects CD first. and then followed by EF. And EG, which is 12, so which is connect. And BG, 14, and followed by IG. And GF, so GF, can we connect GF? Let's have a look. Now, if you connect GF together, it becomes a cycle. So therefore, this doesn't work. So you have to cross this out. Then we move on next edge. So BC is 16. So BC, I can connect. And then the next one is GH. So GH, I can connect. So which is done. And then you can see all the edges are connected together. So I don't need to go any further. So this is it. So this is the minimum spanning tree. To work out the length of the minimal spanning tree, we just add all these weighting together, all these units. So add up, it gives me 105 units. Thank you so much for watching.